go and extract the gold and carry it.
And they ship it in containers. They
You
go
know,
doors instead of. Do you know one thing?
and people are dying for hunger every day.
Do you know one thing this Minister for Solid Mineral said that I was very happy for?
No,
He told Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla,
yeah,
that they can come and mine lithium.
okay, Nigeria.
Uh, but for them to do so, they need to bring
Their
the
company.
refining
Okay, to
plant
refine
to
after
Nigeria.
they extracted the gold,
Yes, if
they
they
will
mine,
refine it
they refine
here.
it here
Mm,
and then employ our people so that we can feel the impact of our resources,
yeah,
unlike they do in some other African countries, and then they've been doing in African countries, like Nigeria too, in some other resources, case of some other resources. If imagine if all these Chinese companies that mine gold illegally
yeah,
can build the plant here and employ people, or even the Zamfara state government
yeah,
can own the right to mine the resources. I know it's not constitutional for now
yeah.
for states to mine their resources,
Their
because
resources. Yeah,
that is
that's
why Africa or Nigeria is choking right now like this. Imagine if Zamfara state can harness their resources properly, package it, and do business with other states. Eh? Do business with, let's say, Enugu state or Anambra state or Lagos state. They can sell. Lagos state will sell what they have to Zamfara.
but honestly speaking, the hidden agenda of that insecurity of that area is because of that gold. Some of their
It's not even good mostly.
some of their
See, they have
politicians, because they are fighting every day, they are using that way to steal that gold to carry it into abroad.
and uranium. Uranium. You know, you heard
Okay,
of
yeah,
uranium? They say
uranium,
there's uranium in Sambisa.
Sambisa forest.
Eh? There's uranium and uranium
They
and
are
money.
using
Oh.
uranium. Even Rutherford, the woman that discovered the element, Rutherfordium, she died because of somebody told me that she is trying to investigate one reaction. So the uranium just small
Exploded.
water and the thing exploded. That what made her to die.
So all these things are very expensive, and then that's why you see that this insurgency is killing the north, and north has agricultural potential. If insecurity can be handled from there, how can you handle insecurities? Checking the corruption,
That
the
is,
military corruption. You understand? Because military corruption has made the thing to extend. And then you discover that with the apparatus those military men have, they can still check the clouds to see who is flying in and out, dropping things
they
and
can
going.
even monitor it from their office now.
Yes, now. And then
Because
they are being
there is one
sabotaged.
story that I heard from Bariki Giginya from Sokoto. One soldier gave them 1,000 million, that is 1 billion, to carry that money from Sokoto to Kaduna. There is no driver, no soldier, no even that money. Nobody. They
I
don't.
heard that story
So
too.
you see,
I heard that story.
and that is the end of the story.
And then this stance of the Minister for Solid Mineral
Yeah.
to Elon Musk, telling him to just they should bring all those things in mind.
Come and extract
If they can maintain that stand, fine. And if it is because they are doing a backside business, because most times they take this um, designed stand,
yeah.
this beautiful stand, but many of them might have underground businesses.
They have hidden agenda.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if there's no hidden agenda, I like the fact that they are taking this stand, because how are we going to be having resources and be this poor? It's just too bad.
And sometimes even we Nigeria we have problem. We like to eat but we don't like to work out. Look at everywhere if you go they are shouting petroleum is too cost, is too cost. How much is the liter? The liter is it not 280, 240? So they use groundnut oil to extract petroleum underground. Now we abandon groundnut farming, cocoa farming. So you see,
And
and we
Peter Obi is
depend on
talking
one
about
resources.
Peter Obi is talking about diversification. He's always talking about the farmland, the arable farmland in the north, arable farmland in Benue State. Land they well. Imagine what they are doing in Netherlands. Netherlands.
Even the time that we came here, see, somebody told me that Benue and fertile, they have fertile land.
Yes,
And I saw it, but even the people that they are just planting small thing, they don't know how to manage it.
yes.
So they
They
don't
are
have
lazy.
good agricultural extension workers.
Yes, they
Mm.
don't. And you discover that people are mostly like that if they have other means to fend for
Look at
themselves.
that Edo side, that field. That field, that one is a very good opportunity to go and plant maize,
Yes,
even rice.
yes.
See, if they give me that land,
It's a very big land though, two
ah,
fields.
to two field, if you join them, you will spend 1 million, but you will get 4 million
Yes,
in that
yes,
field.
yes.
So nobody even go and rent the place.
My farm, I have a cassava farm.
Mm.
See, it's just all this funding thing we're talking about. Me, I have ideas on farming.
Um,
I have ideas on building, like development,
yeah.
development of stuffs. Like this place you are right now. I built this in this room here. This seat you're seeing.
Okay.
It was here I did it
Mm.
myself. This thing you are seeing, I
Yeah.
constructed it myself. You understand?
Yeah.
So even this one, I did it myself. These are
Ah.
from raw materials.
Mm.
So if I can be able to get fundings, my dream now
Mm.
is to,
You improve your idea
yes,
to
improve my
produce more.
ideas. Then make sure that the poor communities have access to a better living with all this normal rudimental production, like these things you are seeing that I created myself.
Yeah.
I want to train some
Children.
children that can be able to,
At least they will not be adults always looking up and
yes,
down without any work.
I want to train a lot of kids from the age of 18 upwards that can be able to apply this knowledge into whatever thing they are doing, even before they get their university admission. Once that is done, if I finish teaching them, I will guide them. I will go for practicals, and doing that practical with the funding I'm getting from the states or
Yeah.
whoever is funding my organization, even USAID,
Yeah.
all these international organizations can fund all these things. We focus more on the orphans, those whose father are no longer
At
alive.
least you
Give
reduce the
them that
number of
skills. Yes, even on my own level, like that guy you saw
yeah.
that left here, I trained him
Okay.
in my work. Many other people who don't have parents, I trained them, and then I didn't collect a dime for training them in that period. Even there's one guy that comes here steady.
Yeah.
He was my boy. He stayed under me for like a period of 2 years.
Mm.
You understand? So
Yeah.
I've trained some persons. If I can get that kind of funding, then we can
You
begin to
will
develop.
train more.
Yes, we train more, and then we'll go into development. And then what we want to do, we'll go to some kind of rural environment, develop some
Because they are
structures.
not wise. They don't have
Uh,
awareness. You just
yes,
instead for them to use their energy in a bad way, you
yes,
can also
yes, they can channel
enlighten.
it. So once
And they
I,
get experience. They have brain. Those
yes,
people that
they
are,
have brain,
because they are eating
natural
natural
stuff.
resources are thing now.
So once I do that, before you know, we can channel some of all those energies into agriculture. There's a way I've structured that very business, and the end product is agriculture. And then I'm sure we will grow, because growth. If you talk about, if you are growing, people's life will be extended.
Yeah.
You have a life expectancy rate will increase. When you are frustrated, you tend to want to die or something. Like you're not interested in anything.
Yeah.
Nothing is interesting anymore.
And we are looking for fighting every day because we don't
Yes,
have
you
anything.
become violent, and then the society will be chaotic.
Only
And
political brouhahas.
I swear, you will discover that people can rent political touts easily.
Yeah.
But if people are educated enough, have things
If
doing,
you give them 1 million to go and kill somebody, they will not
they
do
will not
it.
do it because they know,
They know their value.
yeah, they know your value exactly.
Yeah.
I just hope we can get it right this time. But me, I don't trust that Atiku guy too,
Atiku.
because you know why?
Atiku and
They know
Tinubu.
they know a lot of corrupt people,
They are also
and
corrupt.
they are also corrupt. So that is my fear. That is my fear. I like the fact that you say they have experience as a vice president and all those things, but corruption. The other one has a case, international case.
Mm-hmm. Tinubu.
Tinubu, he has it. They have.
It's
I
not
read.
only
Do you know when
one.
I
There are
read that?
many.
Do you know when I read that case?
No.
I read there was a time during my I was waiting for service that period.
Okay.
I had a lot of time. I waited a lot. That was when I left the country.
Yeah.
I got tired of staying in Nigeria.
Okay.
I just traveled out of the country to relax and come back
Mm.
before my service commenced because
Okay.
there was a delay in that period.
Yeah.
So do you
They
know
will say
that
no money next week, next month. They will just call you people. They are trying to
they're
receive
just
people
delaying us?
always.
So that period, I had a lot of time to read about a lot of things. That was when I read about
Newspaper,
not even newspaper,
magazine,
international
books,
criminal
cases.
documents. That was when I read about
Tinubu.
Tinubu's issue. When I read about it, I didn't tell anybody. I knew something was there, but
Mm.
he wasn't even. Nobody even know he was going to come for. I'm talking about 20.
Yes.
That was 2016
2016.
and 2015 ending.
Mm.
That was when I read all those things. Then I was just reading anything I see, any document.
It means we go service together the same year. I serve on
No, I served. I think I served.
2016/2017. I served in Ondo State now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to get it right too because
And
our debt
and the
profile is high.
problem, look at that accountant general case now. He looted over, let's say, the first time he steal 80 billion naira. Then later they investigated 90 billion again. You join them together, that is 170 billion. So if
One person.
one person, and if you go Kano every day, they will say, see man of God, oh, he used to give them appointment letter. So that money, if you share it for the whole Nigerians, even people like carry belle, everybody must get up to 5 million.
And that is one person.
One person. Just go and start building one big international market, not plaza, market. Oh. The same thing Brutal. He also still over 29 billion. Look at that present APC candidate from Bauchi State, for Baba Sadiq Abubakar, former Air Vice Marshal. That is their problem in Nigeria.
And then
We don't
once
have
they
good
share
leaders.